chocolate cheese, you guys. Okay. Well, my breakfast. You have no idea what's inside. There's like spinach, chicken, onions, tomatoes, all kinds of stuff, yo. It's so good. By the way, you guys, this is the car I bought for my brother. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, so glad that I didn't have to go to the dealerships. I was already looking for cars, you know, trying to buy it. And as soon as I talked to my brother, I was like, I have actually a car that I'm selling. You must as well buy this one, and I give you for a good deal. I was like, let me find out. So yeah, I ended up buying it for a very, very affordable price. So yeah, I realized buying like a used car, wait, they breaks like all the time, and you have to fix them, and you have to, like, you know, you spend so much money, like, you know, and then after like a couple of years, that whole like money that you spend to fix those car, it totals like the, you know, how much you will buy a nice car, you know? To this store here. And then nice. People are looking at me like, why is she coloring these things? Yo, this is like a huge store that like sells every like indoor things, yo. So yeah, I'm about to keep working in here. This is how it looks like. It's huge, you guys. I'm still in this store in front of the taps, showers, taps. I don't know if you can see down where, but okay. Holes and holes. Hey guys, I am at the electronic store, something like that. Is that electronic? Yeah, it's like a home office store, home office goods store like that. So yeah, look at me. It's really winter, it's cold, so I'm all like cozied up with this blanket. Just want to be comfortable. Just want to be comfortable. Just want to stay warm. So it's really freezing. It's really freezing outside. I just, oh, look what I'm doing. Continue. I'm thinking something. I'm thinking. There's a timer. I'm gonna be up there. Hurry up. Yeah, so yeah, this is my little blanket slash sweater thing. Bye. We are the chocolate cheese, you guys. Chocolate cheese, chocolate cheese. What are they doing? But I want we are the chocolate cheese. There's a lot of kids over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
With the owner of a Rusty pickup truck with a license plate reading G00D, D0G, please move your vehicle. It is parked in a loading zone. Thank you.
You wanna play that? It's easy. Play whatever you want. It's your money, so as long as you still have the money there, play for whatever you like. Okay. Look at myself in there with my iPhone 11. With my iPhone 11. Where did I go? Well, my breakfast. You have no idea what's inside. There's like spinach, chicken, onions, tomatoes, all kinds of stuff, yo. It's so good. Yeah, this is what I'm about to eat for breakfast. Bye bye. to go this way. Yeah. Heading to work. That's my shoes down. Let's go. This is the elevator. This wood. It's getting freezy and freezy, you guys. Ooh, this is not fair. You guys, I'm driving another car right now. I bought this car like very emergency because my other car has stopped working and it was parked on the street for like few days. Now it's at the mechanics. They're gonna fix it. Hopefully I'll try to set it once it's already running again. So yeah, I so lucky, and you know, I had a friend who came to help me move it. I didn't have to pay towing money. That was nice. It's nice to have like a friends who understand. So yeah, other than that, it's cold. It's cold out here. It's snowing. No, it's actually not snowing. It's kind of raining, but it's been snowing for the past few days. So yeah, I'm not ready for this cold weather at all. Yeah, so glad that I didn't have to go to the dealerships. I was already looking for cars, you know, trying to buy it. And as soon as I talked to my brother, I was like, I have actually a car that I'm selling. You must as well buy this one, and I give you for a good deal. I was like, let me find out. So yeah, I ended up buying it for a very, very affordable price. So yeah, it's gonna take me from point A to point B for another couple of years, and hopefully buy a really, really nice car. Yes, my dream car. After that, this is the car. It's really decent. It has some like paint came off right here. I'm gonna try to like take it to the shop so they can repaint it again so it looks nice. Yeah, it's decent. It's gonna drive me for another couple years. Hopefully even inside. I haven't even cleaned it yet. Excuse that. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna use it for couple years again, but I will never buy a used car again. Used car has really put me through struggles. So yeah, this is my last used car, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you to my brother though. Like I really needed a car like really emergency, and then he had a car right there for selling. I was like, okay, might as well get this one that somebody really knows what's wrong with it. So yeah, it does the job. Yeah, it's called Maximar something something. To be honest, I think this is my fourth car. Is that my fourth car? Yeah, the first car was like it was a family car that I started driving. It was a van, and the second car was like a small car that I bought for my brother. I only like used that car for like 2 years, and then it started like slowing down, and then I had to like set it. And the third car was the car that I went and bought from like from somebody who was selling the car on the like somewhere on like he was selling his car, but unfortunately that car had a lot of issues. So pretty much like that car had like a lot of issues, and then I went to fix it, and they had to change like the transmission. The car still didn't work. They changed a lot of stuff, like, and I spent like almost another money that I can buy another car. Like I spent like 3,000 something fixing that car, and I bought that car like 4,500. Then it still didn't work. I ended up like throwing away because I couldn't set it because it was not working. And the third car I bought again for my brother, and this car I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna just buy a car that I trust. And since this car was my brother's car, it's probably nice. So I bought this car for my brother like 4,500. And this car I drove it for a couple months, and then it started giving some issues, and then took to the mechanic. They said your car, there's something going on with transmission. They changed. I paid 2,000. They changed the transmission. After that, I drove like that car for 1 month, and then it was, something will come up again, and I have to go fix it up for like 500, 600. So right now again, this car, I don't know where again, it started like stopping. I'll be driving somewhere, and then car slows down and it'll stop, and then all of a sudden I was about to go to work, and when I come out of the house and turn on the car, it wasn't starting, and I'm like, wow. So when I talked to the mechanics, they told me that there's something wrong with the engine. I was like, what the heck? So I was so lucky. My brother had this car, like, that he was selling. So I need an emergency car to drive to workers and everything, and I just had to buy it. So I can buy it for a very affordable price. I mean, it has a high mileage, but it drives nice, looks nice inside, except the outside, like the paint came off a little bit. But I really, when the summer comes back again, I will go to the shops so they can paint it, so it looks good again. So now though, I'm thinking like this is my last used car. So I'm saying like this is my last used car because I had a really bad experience with buying used car. So I'm thinking like if I'm going to buy a car again, it's gonna have to be a car that has mileage under 50,000 mileage, that car that has under 50 mileage thousand, like under 50k mileage. And then the car that has on the maybe just at least one person or nobody at all. Something that is still good, something that has no issues, that will last, that I'll be able to pretty much to own myself and drive for like a long time. I realized buying like a used car where they breaks like all the time, and you have to fix them, and you have to like, you spend so much money, like, and then after like a couple years, that whole like money that you spend to fix those car, it totals like how much you will buy a nice car. So I feel like it's the same anyway, so why not buy a nice car? So this is my last car. Hopefully it takes me another couple years, and after that I'll be like, yo, no more buying like beat up cars. No. Yeah, I don't know. So comment below if you have a bit experience buying used car, just like I did. So like buying beat up cars, like used cars, just like I did. So comment below if you have. Other than that, some people do buy like a used car, and they find it lasts for a long time, and they don't have no issues. I feel like it's a chance, but it's really So you really like when you find a car that doesn't have issues and it's been used and used, so owned by a lot of people. So yeah, then that, you guys, thank you, bye.